Clover Fresh milk is the #1 milk brand in SA. Made with love by Clover.
Group OTC, sponsors of Brave. We salute you here on Afternoon Express. Now get ready for a road trip as we transport you to Italy with our beautiful Italian-inspired dish, fresh milk blue cheese gnocchi. Now nothing says comfort quite like that feeling of biting into something that oozes tangy cheese and the superior quality of Clover Fresh milk with its bright new blue packaging. Now it's the same trusted milk with a new refreshed look. The only way and the best way to have a Blue Monday. Now you ladies are about to take our Monday and twist it up, make it spicy, make it fresh and make it creamy.
Yes, we're going to put that little blue, beautiful thing around your cloud.
Okay, let me let you guys do that. Cheers, ladies.
So as Polly said, we're going to make a blue cheese gnocchi. And I must say, this is one of my go-to dishes in winter. It's so easy to make. So and you're going to make the gnocchi itself,
yes.
eh? Yeah. I'm just going to quickly start with the sauce. So I've got to add a bit of butter into our pot and you melt it.
I remember you mentioned when it was your birthday, you did mention that this is one of your favorite dishes and you were hoping that your husband actually makes that for you for supper.
And he did.
He did.
When I got home, it was there, so it was quite amazing. So you just melt your butter and you add your flour to form a roux like we always do, the roux. And then I'm going to add my beautiful Clover milk in the new blue packaging.
It looks amazing though. Anyone that wants these details, the recipe information, please go onto our Afternoon Express website and make sure you get the recipe information and the instructions on how to get this beautiful recipe.
Yes, and it's the same milk. Everybody must know it's the same milk, still going under 55 quality tests. It stays fresh for 18 days, like all the beautiful Clover products. And they've got a beautiful handle. I like this handle. It's so easy to pour.
I don't get over the 55 test. I really cannot get over it.
Every time we mention it, we like we cannot believe it.
And I feel so comfortable drinking the milk because I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm safe. I don't need to worry about anything.
Yes. So while this thicken up, how are you going to make the gnocchi?
Awesome. So most people who, if you don't know, gnocchi's base is actually potato. So they're more like potato dumplings more than anything. So to start it off, I've got some potatoes that I roasted in the oven with the skin on to try and make sure we leave as much of the moisture in there. So once that's done, I'm going to actually take this out onto the surface because I want to show everyone exactly how it's done. So we've got our potatoes that were cooked and then I mashed them down with the potato masher. Yes. And then now I'm going to be adding my flour to this mixture.
The groot geheim or the big secret about gnocchi is it needs to be fluffy.
Correct.
So when you make gnocchi, your hands must be light. It must be like you're dancing with it. It's dancing with the food. It's not like fighting with it.
Correct.
It's like dancing with it.
It's not like you're making a dough and you need to knead it and you need to
Yes,
because you don't want to activate the gluten in here. You want it to be nice and fluffy and you want it to be nice and light because once you cook it in the water, you want it to just rise up to the top there.
Yes.
So all I'm doing now is basically just softly mixing the flour and the potatoes together. And then we're going to add a bit of salt to this mixture. You can actually add the salt right after you've baked the potatoes, just so that they absorb that salt immediately. And then I go in there with my egg. So I just make a nice well in the center over here.
You look like a real Italian mama. Sister, you look brilliant.
Thank you, Mama.
That's the way you do pasta. Oh, I love it.
And I just slowly mix these together, light-handed, trying to make sure we don't overwork it because we don't want it to be too hard. Because if you overwork it as well, what's going to happen is it's going to be very rubbery once you cook it. And we don't want that. We want the potato fluffiness of it to be there. And basically just softly mix this together. And then once it comes together, it's time to start rolling. Because like we said, we don't want it to be too hardly mixed. So this is perfect. And now I can start flouring the surface to make it easier for us to roll our gnocchi. Let me just put this aside and show you.
So while you're rolling there, I've now added some beautifully crumbly blue cheese to the sauce of ours. And I like a strong sauce, so ek gebruik baie. I'm not shy when it comes to blue cheese. And if you break it up in small little chunks, it just melts easier. And you just stir it and it melts naturally in it. Okay. And then you don't, I'm going to test now. You always test before you add salt when there's cheese in. And this doesn't need salt at all. It's perfect, it is. So, and then you just stir it till it is melted, and then you're ready with your sauce. But look at that. Italian mama taught me how to do it. And it looked exactly like that too.
I'm glad.
Exactly like that.
So clearly, guys, you don't need to go to Italy to get the gnocchi. You can actually just get the recipe information on the Afternoon Express website, and you can actually feed yourself a taste of Italy right here at home.
Yes.
So I'm cutting these. I did forget my knife, so please excuse me. So I'm just cutting these.
Because it's so light.
Correct. You don't even need to worry about that. And you just cut these into little shapes. You can shape it however you want now. But now that they're basically made, I'm just going to drop a few in here, put my heat up. And basically what happens now, you don't even need to worry about this. To show or to know whether your potato dumplings are ready, all you need to do is monitor them. Once they float up to the top, then you know that they're ready. But I've done on my side. Okay. How's it looking on there? On that
it looks
side?
absolutely divine. It smells like blue cheese, and it's going to taste like blue cheese. And our darling Palesa has booked this for a supper tonight.
She did.
She is not eating meat at the moment still, so she is going to have the most beautiful... Look at it. It's velvety. It's luscious. It is absolutely... Oh, gosh, it looks divine.
Do you want to come and taste, Pale?
And I am just going to sprinkle this with a bit of black pepper.
Oh, South Africa, I'm so excited. You know, Chef Anele and Chef Tumi, thank you, ladies, for making something with me in mind. It is a Monday. And you know the saying, it's a blue Monday?
Yeah.
Well, we're turning that phrase upside down, and it now has such a positive, enlightening feeling. Definitely looking forward to trying this at home. Thank you so much, ladies, as I continue my hashtag meat-free Monday journey. This looks delicious, yummy. Okay, now... that's one way to freshen up your Blue Monday. Now, to get your hands on this recipe, head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Now, you must be wondering, hashtag why Clover Blue? Now, have a look at the short clip and share your thoughts with us on our Facebook page on hashtag why Clover Blue.
Blue morning, everyone. Oh, and I love being blue. Now, everybody is asking why Clover milk bottles are suddenly blue. And you have been trying to get to the bottom of this. Of Clover milk. I see you. I'm blue, deetle, blue, 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 deetle, 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 blue, 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 blue. Is it lamb? Of course it is. And it is fresh and delicious and full of nutrients and obviously made with love. Hats off to those Clover Smurfs. They're damn good.